And you've probably seen the article of the army of nanobots successfully operating inside live cockroaches. The implications are huge. Shows that there's military nanobots found in the town water supply. This is unprecedented, right?
Things get a little more interesting. The microbots are controlled with this neurotransmitter. I think what I want them to do, they do it. The applications for this tech are limitless. Construction. What used to take teams of people working by hand for months or years can now be accomplished by one person. And that's just the beginning. How about transportation? Microbots can move anything, anywhere, with ease.
It's over 9,000!
There's so many nanobots.
I can't see anything on my screen. We're eating away at the tier 2 units coming in.
Everything is blue.
And the funniest one of all was against what he called aliens, extraterrestrials. That would be the final card.
Embers are falling everywhere, and that's what's starting all these new fires.
Everywhere, and that's what's starting all these new fires. Hey, Awakening Truthers, we got more info on the programmable nanobots, artificial intelligence, self-replicating fire embers that apparently are now being disclosed by Angel, as we disclosed yesterday, who has knowledge about this. That's what's causing a lot of these fires to occur, is the nanotechnology. And now we can see them coming from behind as the guy's walking forward. We can see the embers are shooting forward as well, like the wind is blowing them, that you don't see the jackets and the people having them being blown. Look at how fast these embers are moving. It's like they're going to a next location. They hit one area, they're being programmed to hit a next location. I'm still learning, folks. I'm just with you looking at the film, saying this could be a possibility. I'm not saying that's how it happened, but it does have explanation. The technology is available and has been available for quite some time, that these nanobots are being used to torch. And look at that. See, look at that stream right there. Look at how it organizes into a big strip. Let's look at that again. And so I've slowed it down to a quarter speed. And so you see no embers, you see no embers at all. And then all of a sudden, here comes these streaks of embers, and they start pooling, and then you've got them organized. Look at how organized they are, folks. Look at them patterned in straight lines, and they're all in together. They're not separate embers. They've all clustered. These are a cluster of embers forming a big, like U, around the guys that are walking around. How does that happen in a normal fire, or whatever the normal is? Oh, I forgot. This is the new Abby normal. So what we're now learning is that these fires were started with the nanoparticulates that were robots, swarming robots, programmable, self-replicating. That's the other thing. They can self-replicate, so they can build and they can build and they can build into swarms. And then, as we've seen, they can be programmed, all of them being programmed by a
closed in last week, embers swirling in the wind. The homeowner told our Fox station KTTV he got his family out safely with just the clothes on their backs, but the house they just remodeled months ago is gone.
that's what's causing a lot of these fires to occur, is the nanotechnology and these nanobots that are being released and targeting where they want with whatever. He also disclosed something very interesting, that they self-destruct and they leave a footprint of white ash or black like you see here when they in the self-destruct mode. But the nanotechnology is a huge industry. It's a $1 trillion industry, totally unregulated, unknown by most. It can make a cleaner environment, energy innovation, better detection and treatment, automotive innovations, improved everyday items, electronics. But look at the top right. Defense innovations like enhanced sensors for chemical and biological weapons and high-performance materials for personal and vehicular defense. folks. So it is in the realm of possibility. It is in the technology, advanced technology, that they're able to do this. Look at the size, folks, of these nanometers. It's 1/80,000th of a hair width and even smaller. And he talked about, Angel did, about the clean rooms, the vacuums, chambers they have to use these as well. And they're self-replicating as well. That's another huge topic, that these things can self-replicate. They're programmable, and they organize into high-efficiency groups.
And the funniest one of all was against what he called aliens, extraterrestrials. That would be the final card. And over and over and over, during the 4 years that I knew him and was giving his speeches for him, he would bring up that last card. And remember, Carol, the last card is the alien card. We're going to have to build space-based weapons against aliens. And all of it, he said, is a lie. A lie. I think I was too naive to know at that time the seriousness of the nature of the spin that was being put on the system. And now the pieces are starting to fall into place. We're building a space-based weapon system based on a premise that is a lie, a spin. And Wernher von Braun was trying to hint that to me back in the early 70s and right up until the moment when he died in 1977.
That's what they're concerned at. Even though we don't see a whole lot of open flame, we see a lot of smoke in this area. In that smoke are those embers and those ashes, and they are spotting ahead of the fire. That's why this fire has moved so quickly through this area, miles.
Is a difficult task given the amount of wind that we are seeing here,
Very large homes burned earlier. You can see that the embers must have gotten in the attic, I should say the attic, but really no open flames. You can just see how these winds picking up just that little bit of black brush there, maybe picking up an ember, getting into it. So this fire remains extremely dangerous, even when there's not a lot of open flame. You can see right down through the middle of that house, complete loss. All it takes is just a little ember from that black patch off to the left just to get up into these eaves of these homes, into the attic space, and sit there and smolder for a couple hours, and this is what you get. Sit there and smolder for a couple hours, and this is what you get. Sit there and smolder for a couple hours, and this is what you get.
All it takes is just a little ember from that black patch off to the left just to get up into these eaves of these homes, into the attic space, and sit there and smolder for a couple hours, and this is what you get.